Alright everybody, so I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to upload videos directly to YouTube and edit them. Alright, so this is my homepage. You can see kind of a lot of the things that I just have there. If you want to access some of the things that you can do on YouTube, there is a menu over on the left side, right? There's a lot of different options for you right there. If you want to find all of these options, if they're not there, there's these three little lines. I don't know what that button is actually called. I'm a horrible instructor, but basically that'll take you to these options. If you click on homepage, it'll take you there. But from any place you can upload a video. If you look at this top bar in the top right hand corner, you're gonna see a little box in the YouTube. It's got a square with a little arrow and a little plus sign. That's the place where you upload videos. Okay, so if you click on that button, right, it's going to give you two options, right? Go live or upload a video, right? You have to have a verified account to go live. So we're just going to click on the upload video button, and that's going to take you to a screen that's going to allow you to get your video straight on from your computer to YouTube, right? So it's going to take you to this screen where you're going to be able to upload videos. You can drag them from your desktop or from a folder, or I'm going to just click on select files, which is going to allow me to browse my folders to select the file that I want. I'm just going to select a video that I made promoting our program's return, and I'm going to hit the open button, and it's going to upload it, right? Now this process takes a few minutes, so I'm going to speed through. Normally that would take a couple of minutes, but once your video is uploaded, you have some options, right? So the first thing that you're able to do is, if you want, you can retitle your video, right? And then give more information. That's what people are going to see when they're searching for your video online. You can add a description to it. That's where I tend to add a lot of the information, especially from educational videos. There's your URL, right? You can pick your own thumbnail for it, or you can create your own if you have a verified account, right? I very, very strongly recommend that you upload your videos to a specific playlist. I did not do this in trimester 3, and I regret it. It's hard organizing them after the fact, so it's good to, if you're teaching multiple classes, to put them in different folders from the outset, right? Now you have two options. Yes, it's made for kids, or no, it's not made for kids. I would suggest that you click on no, it's not made for kids. There are a lot more restrictions, and then your videos can get flagged a lot quicker if you do. Then you hit the next button, right? After you click on that, you can kind of go through and see some of the other options that you have. These are a little more advanced. You can add an end screen, or you can add cards. But really, let's just get into the editing portion, right? So you click on next, right? You can choose to make your video private, unlisted, or public. I tend to make my videos public because that makes it easier for people to find on YouTube, right? If you do unlisted, anyone with a link can find them, but public just ensures that everyone can. If you're trying to be a little bit more secretive, I totally understand, right? Once it uploads, you're going to see it on the top of your bar for your channel videos, right? If you click on that video now, and you close out kind of these extra screens that might pop up, you have a chance to edit. If you look at the left-hand side of the screen, right, you're going to see some options, details, analytics. You're going to want to click on the editor button, right? Once you click on that button, it's going to take you to your video, right? From here, you're able to add different information, right? The top layer is the video layer. If I click on the cursor and drag it across, you can see the video at different points, right? Another way that I can access it is if I click it and then I click the space bar, it'll automatically start playing my video back for me in this preview function, right? Below it, you'll find the audio bar, right? And this is linked automatically to my video because I uploaded an MP4, right? So this button next to it allows you to add audio that's pre-recorded from YouTube if you want to have background music going with your video. Now, let's say you screwed up somewhere in your video and you wanted to trim it. So you move the cursor to the point that you want to trim, hit the trim button, right? Hit split, and then you can drag the cursor across the area of video you want to get rid of. When you hit the preview button, it'll take you back to the screen. If you hit save, that part won't play. But here's the deal. When you hit save, it's going to take a moment for that part of your video to actually go away, right? So it may be a good idea to have your video on private until the editing actually takes place. Now, YouTube doesn't have a whole lot of extra bells and whistles for you. You can pretty much add a track of music, or you could do some basic editing where you're cutting things out. But that's really all you can do with YouTube. Okay? All right.